Hello everyone, it is your boy B3, back with another fantastic manga review. Today we are reviewing Chainsaw Man Volume 4. Yes, the last three manga reviews were the first three volumes of Chainsaw Man. Now we are reviewing number 4. This is the most recent one at the time of recording. I read all my manga legally. If there is a legal English version, I'll read a fan sub if there's no official English version. But if there's an official English version, that's what I'm reading, alright? This is by Tatsuki Fujimoto. He did the story and art. It can be found in Shonen Jump in Japan and stuff, but it's released by Viz Media over here. Translation by Amanda Haley, touch-up art and lettering by James Gubatz, design Julian Robinson, and editor Alexis Kirsch. Yeah, so it starts off where the last volume left off. I like how they're leaving off on cliffhangers, very useful. With Chainsaw Man fighting this Sword Man, who seems to have very similar powers to his. Not a human, not a devil, and not a fiend. What are they? Who knows? Who cares? But yeah, there were mass assassinations of people in the organization, and it was very Game of Thrones Red Wedding-y, and that's the thing that finally caught my attention in this book. Honestly, I would not have made it past Volume 1 if my friends didn't recommend this so highly to me. Because Volume 1 was absolute garbage. I did not like it. This whole series is very much cheap exploitation of horny teenage boys, and it's kind of gross. But we get a sneak peek at like the head of the organization's powers and like the devil that she is bonded to, because devil hunters make contracts with devils to fight, of course. And hers is like a secret. If she wasn't so actively like, part of me was like, is hers maybe the gun devil or something? That'd be pretty crazy if but which is why she can't kill it herself. She has to have someone else do it because it's the devil that gives her power. That'd be pretty crazy. But that's probably not the case, but that would be pretty cool. But I'm throwing that out there in case it happens. But yeah, as I said, most of the devil hunters that we've come to know are just slaughtered, basically right after we get to know them, and like, one of the survivors just quits, and he's like, I'm gonna go do something else, because I can't do this anymore. And our Sasuke character, who's the very cliche, cool, calm, and collected, but driven and obsessed side character, that all the female readers are supposed to swoon over. He survives, Chainsaw Man survives, and then our Fiend Power survives. Pretty wild stuff. He finds out that his mentor and best friend, the woman with the eye patch, Himeno, I think was her name, he finds out she's dead, really tears him up. And then our Chainsaw Man and Power, the Fiend, end up being taught by the eye patch woman's master, who is kind of a drunk devil hunter, and he's going to train them. And the way he's going to train, since they can regenerate basically, as long as they get blood, they have a healing factor if they can get blood. Pretty much, they can heal from basically anything if they have blood. So he just has packets of blood on him, and his thing is, I'll just keep hunting you until you become stronger. And if you can eventually defeat me, your training is complete. So like all day, every day, he just hunts them. And then they try to get smarter about it, and they get closer and closer to beating him, but they never really get close enough. And the Fox Devil abandons our side character, and he has to bond himself with another devil who looks super cool. He looks like a Native American spirit or something, very dope. And he tells our hero that he's going to die a horrible, gruesome death. And in exchange for his power, he wants to live inside his eye so he can watch his life play out. Pretty cool stuff. We get demon hunters manipulating Yakuza. We find out there's like a bunch of zombies left over from that devil holed up somewhere from Volume 1. Crazy stuff. and our devil hunters have to go fight them. We see a bunch of fiends. There are like a ton of fiends that come to help fight the devils. Apparently there are many fiends who are devil hunters, which is very odd. You'd think it'd be a rare thing, but it's really not. And then Volume 4 kind of ends with one of the bad guys summoning a devil that used to be on the side of the angels, metaphorically speaking, of course, very much not literally. Kind of summons them to fight our brooding side character, and that is really the end of Chainsaw Man Volume 4. This one was much, much cooler. You know, I'd been saying that the books, like Volumes 1 and 2, are almost entire... They're just cheap exploitation of horny teenage boys. They're super cliche, blah, blah, blah. Volume 3, the first half is like whatever, and then the second half really catches your attention, because it's like, okay, we're going to destroy almost everything we've already built up. We're just going to sack it, just kill everybody. And then Volume 4, I'm not going to lie, it's pretty good. I'm glad I stuck it out. I had to read through a lot of garbage to get here. Was it worth it? Yeah, I guess so. If I would have paid full price for all of these, it probably wouldn't have been worth it, but I did not. I got them pretty cheap. I got the first 4 volumes altogether pretty cheap. So that was lucky. Like about $6 or $7 each. And, you know, I think I will probably read Volume 5, unless, of course, I'm just done with it by the time Volume 5 comes out, if I don't care anymore. But yeah, I still got a lot of reviews coming. Scott Snyder, Batman from the New 52. I'll be reviewing Volume 6 of that really soon. Also, Scott Snyder, Justice League Volume 6, Vengeance is Thine. Batman and Robin, Volume 2, Batman vs. Robin from Grant Morrison's Batman and Robin run. Power Rangers, Drakon New Dawn. The Tomasi and Gleason Superman, Volume 7. Bizarroverse. Those are all incoming and on the way. I've read all of them already. I'm doing a rereading of Volume 6 of Batman just to make sure I really got everything, because it's several different stories, several different shorter stories instead of one bigger story in the full volume. So I want to make sure I really got it all down, even though I've read it multiple times. So that's it. Thank you all very much for your support. Check out all our links in the description below. Our link tree can take you to all our stuff pretty much. And then our Patreon link is down there as well, if you'd like to support us there so we can bring you more quality content. But that's it. Thank you all once again for your support, and I'll see you all next time.